All right, I want to do a short, quick section. I'm calling it Using Marketing to Find a Job, CV 19 edition, volume one. Because if you recall, I said that I'm going to make this a key focus of what we do this semester, um, job search. If you've been in my class, even as a principles of marketing student, you know that this is something that I want to help my students with. So it's brutal out there. CV19, the job market, it's absolutely in shambles, a depression, a recession, I don't care what you call it. Many of my graduates from last year are still not working. And, there's lots of reasons why. 1 in 3 people are looking for work, according to LinkedIn, 40 million. That was before all these people lost their jobs, and roughly 75% apply online. Every job that comes along, Monster, you don't find work that way. The problem is those jobs are set by people in the HR department, not the people on the marketing team that you would be working with. And you're definitely at a disadvantage compared to those that are referred in for a role in this company. And so I don't want you to have a season of going to job fairs. I want you to right now understand that the visible job market is not the place to find work. You got to shoot for the hidden job market, that part of the job market that is not advertised, that comes from human to human contacts. And earlier in this week, I posted up a link to the Finding a Job During Coronavirus. It's a little hour, it's about an hour long webinar that we did last spring. I recommend you watching it, as well as I gave you links to some of the things I'm going to talk about here in this quick session. Look, if you're a marketing major, you need to be able to have these hard skills, in my mind. You need to be able to know how to use HubSpot or Salesforce, Google Analytics. You need to be a copywriter. Those things we're going to try to teach the copywriting side of it in some of my classes. But those other things are things you need to get a hold of. You need these hard skills. The other thing I want to recommend is that you pay attention to where you want to go in your career. And so then you know that these are the kinds of things that you need to prepare yourself for to be successful. A lot of my students talk sales down as if it's not a good job. And yet that is one of the best jobs that get out of college. I recommend the 30-day New Sales Simplified Essential Handbook for Sales. You read it every day for 30 days. You can get the Kindle version and the audible version and just listen to it again and again. There's some people to follow, Marketing Book Podcast, Salesman Podcast, stupid name of a title, it should be called Sales People, and watch HubSpot's 34 best videos and the Flip the Switch Flip the Script on YouTube. That is another good way to get yourself up and running. So this is really the job system that Austin Belchek of Cultivated Culture runs. I know I bought it. And so you don't have to pay it. You don't have to buy it. He tells you right here what he does. Number one, for you, the college student, you need to figure out your why, what you want to do with your life, and put together the skills and the talents and experiences and resume that shows that. Then we want to develop target companies. This is true of you as well. We need to find contacts that can refer you in. Then we need to reach out to them. Then we need to follow up with those. And then we need to figure out the team's biggest challenges, digging deeper into those, putting together a proposal of why they should hire you. Put together this interview process, connect. No online applications, no automatic systems that throw your resumes out. That's how you build a job, land a job in today's economy. First thing you do is what's your dream job criteria? Lay it all out there. There's other things in the resources I want you to use as far as what's your signature skills. I have links to this email, which has all these articles that I'm showing you. So you don't have to worry about it. Read this and follow it, how to get a job with no connections. Austin shows you some great resume objectives, action words. There's a link to his tools in his cultivated culture. The resume templates, which he has, he doesn't charge you for them. Use them, check them out. Here is his resume, what he used to get hired by Microsoft. Here's how to write a cover letter. Here's how to find people's emails if you don't have an email address. Here's the different job descriptions for Google and Facebook. Now, here's some companies you want to find great places to work at. So here's some places to do that. Fortune 100 best companies to work for, how to get startup jobs in New York. This just came off the line from a Philadelphia Business Journal, best companies, fastest growing in this area. Here's how to find startup jobs. Look, I just want you to think of this setup, the way the thing works. Scan this over, get an idea. This isn't the first time we're going to talk about it, but this is really the method on how to find jobs today in this economy. We'll do more. We'll do more work in this area, but I wanted you just to have this now.